Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on first. Again, they'll pass it. He's got it past the marker. First down, Bearcats. So they've got the first, but the clock's still ticking. Chucks this downfield. And that deep ball is incomplete. Took a shot on first down, but couldn't finish it off. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Carpenter. Again, he drops back. Deep throw for Justice. And that's incomplete. Had no choice but to go for it, but their prayer goes unanswered. Fatigue becoming a factor as these kids are being asked to dig in again on 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Here's Carpenter. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's tackled at the 12. A 30-yard gain and one for the highlight reel. And that will do it. A comeback to remember. So as our EA Sports live stream comes to an end, I'm Kevin Connors, signing off.
I'm going to be watching you. Not just with one eye, with both of my eyes. All right? Keep doing good work, and I'll be in... Hey, Grant Simmons, recruiting analyst over at recruitstowatch.com. Heck of a game at that tonight, son. Hey, you ever think about your future in football? Where you might want to commit to?
Not really. I'm just kind of having fun out there.
Yeah, I see you out there having fun. Well, look here, when you're ready, give me a call, all right? We'd love to add you to our site. My man.
The man of the hour. You're the hottest scoop this year. Got a few moments for an exclusive?
Sorry, maybe some other time, Reg. I got a lot of prep for the playoffs.
I'll tell you what. If you give me the exclusive, I'll put together your senior highlight reel for recruiting next year.
Wow, you'd really do that?
Heck yeah. Man, I got a lot of tricks to get a lot of eyes on your tape, too. Yeah, I do that for all the guys that are pretty nice to me, which is the kicker and now you.
Sold. I need as much help as I can get with recruiting. All right. Let's get started.
Wow, great. Okay. Let me think. Oh, regarding your last game, what would you say is your biggest strength?
My biggest strength? Well, I felt like I was able to get to the line to make adjustments to put our team in the best position to make big plays.
All right, well, if you're not going to play me, I quit.
Well, Reg, I guess there's the exclusive.
Need a word? In my office.
Welcome to our EA Sports live stream from downtown Jackson, the home of the Mississippi High School Football State Championship and the host of tonight's clash between the Brush Hogs and the Dragons. Joining you on this beautiful evening, I'm Kevin Connors. Well, the anticipation is over. A year's worth of blood, sweat, and tears has come down to this. Game time in the state championship. And that'll wind up a touchback, so by rule, they'll start from the 25. So the Brush Hogs are lined up now. And you know, with a state championship on the line, every drive can seem like it's the most critical. The drive begins on the ground with Rainey. And a big collision there. Wow. Well, for the Brush Hogs, this game marks a return to the state championship. It's a chance for redemption after losing a blowout just 1 year ago in this very same stadium. The history they bring to this matchup adds a whole new dimension to this showdown. With a country mile in front of them, here's 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Dixon. And they're unable to make the connection, so here comes 4th down. So earlier today, while speaking with Brush Hogs coach George Thompson, I asked if their loss in the title game last year came up at all in their preparations this week. And you know what he said? And they buried it. He insisted they've put it behind them and that they are ready to raise the trophy. And he's tackled on the 50-yard line. QB2 and his brigade of playmakers take the field for the first time in this title game. For his growing highlight reel. Myers now to add the extra point. And that'll make our score 7-0. Physically a beast, baby! After giving up the touchdown, the Brush Hogs are back to receive. And with that being a touchback, they'll move the ball out to the 25. The Brush Hogs send out their offense. Let's see what the future holds on 1st and 10. Dixon takes the snap. And they're unable to hook up on that play. Here comes 2nd down. As anyone knows, high schoolers and social media, it can be a recipe for drama. And Clay Rainey stirred up some controversy this week when he predicted a championship win for his Brush Hogs. You can imagine how well that went over with QB2 and his squad. Spoiler alert, not well. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And that's a sweet run to get the first. His O-line set him up beautifully. After a solid pickup on that previous play, it's 1st down. They go back to Rainey. Really not able to get much before he's tackled. Okay, so you're hitting me up on social media wanting to know exactly what Clay Rainey posted, and it was an invitation to his championship party tomorrow evening. Yes, very bold, and you know what? He was pretty quick to delete it, too. Halfway through the opening quarter, it's 3rd down. Working from the gun, here's Dixon. He's going to run. Taken down for a loss. The defense able to contain him. So the comments keep coming in now on my channel, and yes, I did see Sammy Hawk's reaction to the Clay Rainey party invite. For those who haven't, here's what Hawk said. You can delete the post, but screenshots live forever. So there you have it. Everyone from playmakers to politicians, take heed. The new era of bulletin board material is here. So the Dragons are lined up now. And if they go to the run, you can expect QB2 to be involved. He leads this team in rushing yards. Goes to his left. It's complete. And he's down at the 33. A 30-yard gain. And now everyone's on their feet, myself included. Hawks lined up in the backfield. The Dragons will run it. And he's stopped at the 42. While I've got a moment here, I'd like to thank my guy Reggie Brown for the well-researched game notes he gave me earlier. Reggie writes for the school newspaper that's covered QB2 since he joined the team, and I got to tell you, that little Sparky has really earned my respect. Might be after my job one day.
Oh, what is that?
So it's roughing the passer, and that's a 15-yard penalty. Looking to pass on first down. And a great catch there on the sideline. What concentration by that young man. A 29-yard gain, and a first down, and much, much more. QB2 settles into this shotgun look. Drives through the defense. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Dragons! And they extend their lead. Now the try to add one more. And they continue to push ahead, 14-0. Following the touchdown, the Dragons are ready to kick it away. And that'll wind up a touchback, so by rule, they'll start from the 25. The Brush Hogs take over on offense. And you know, signal caller Gavin Dixon, he's no stranger to pressure. He led the way to victory in a couple nail-biters earlier this season. They're going to bring him to the ground after just a short pickup. So I mentioned the game notes Reggie gave me earlier, and here's an interesting fact. Rush Hogs head coach George Thompson once played Coach Fetu in a football game back in college. Now, it wasn't for a championship, but Coach Fetu's Trojans won that non-conference showdown. Amazing how we've come full circle here today. They ripped off a huge chunk of yardage on that last play and really changed the dynamic of this drive. What do they do now for an encore? Dixon hands it to Rainey. Oh, and that's a solid hit. Even I could feel that one. When you look around this stadium, clearly a state championship of this caliber will draw thousands upon thousands of fans, and there's more than a few NFL players among them. Before the game, I saw guys like Patrick Peterson and the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, signing a bunch of autographs. A big play started the drive, but here they are suddenly facing a 3rd and 10. Dixon looks downfield, and they'll bring him down at the 40-yard line. Gavin Dixon, the field general of this Brush Hogs team, and someone who comes from a family with deep ties to Nebraska football. His dad, Clyde, played running back for the Huskers, as did his older brother, Tommy. Mom, Olivia, was a star on the Huskers track team, so I'm not so sure Gavin has ever even considered going anywhere else. Here come the Dragons to start the drive, and QB2 will look to use his legs as well as his arm to lead his team down the field. Now a great cut. Great footwork, loses the defender. A 37-yard gain, and that's a first down and then some. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's QB2. Cuts toward the right sideline. Quick on his feet. He ain't done yet. And he's out of bounds at the 17-yard line. A 40-yard gain, and now in striking distance. Oh, and despite that flash of footwork, he's tackled for a loss. Nothing doing on that run on first down, so still the full 10 to pick up here on second down. And here's the stop at the 13-yard line. A pickup of 4 on the play, and now it's 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Here's QB2. Oh, man, that had INT written all over it. But the drive stays alive. So the offense stays on the field, looking to move the chains on 4th down. The gamble pays off. Touchdown, Dragons! They just continue to light up the scoreboard. And they add yet another point, one of many in this matchup. They're up big right now. Everyone's lined up, ready for the kick. And with that being a touchback, they'll move the ball out to the 25. Here come the Brush Hogs to start the drive. And we'll see if they've come up with anything to prevent this drive from ending with yet another punt. Down he goes. He didn't stand a chance against that blitz. I mentioned earlier Gavin's ties to Nebraska football. Look, he's obviously been asked about it since I think the 8th grade. Who wouldn't want to be a Husker? So it's not a done deal till he signs that letter of intent, but there's a very good chance we'll see this young man in Lincoln someday. Back to pass on 3rd and very long. He's in trouble, and down he goes. You know, another thing about Nebraska football, we got a couple of former Cornhuskers in the house here today. Levante David and Rex Burkhead are here to take in this championship game. Tip of the cap to my pal Reggie for the heads up on that. Washington fields it, and not much to it on that return as he's unable to find a seam. As we near the end of the half, it's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Here's QB2. Down the middle of the field, it's complete. Past the marker. A 27-yard gain. And a 1st down and much, much more. Hawks lined up behind QB2. They snap the ball. And he's got the 1st down just outside the end zone. From 4 yards out, here's 1st and goal. Surveys the field. Nowhere to go but down. The defense on top of him from the jump. Now a bit further from the end zone. One last try before the break. Breaks free. They get to QB2 for the sack. And that's back-to-back takedowns. So, after a one-sided first half, it's the Dragons in control. And when we return the second half of this historic showdown, we can only hope the rascals who pulled off that halftime prank are brought to justice. Either way, it's time to get back to the game. Here comes the second half. And that's a solid effort on the return as the offense heads onto the field. Here come the Dragons to start the drive. And, you know, here's my plan if I'm Coach Fetu. Put the ball in the hands of QB2 and let him work his net. He pulls it in. A big-time play that gets a roar from this crowd. One running back look with 3 tight ends on the field. He's back to pass. It's caught at the 10. And he's got it past the marker. 1st down. 8 yards to the goal line. Here's 1st and goal. QB2 looks downfield, and he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Dragons! They are running away with this game. And he gets it to go. The tally now, 28-0. Still leading by a comfortable margin. Here comes the kick. And that'll wind up a touchback, so by rule, they'll start from the 25. So the Brush Hogs are lined up now. They've got to make every play count to have any chance of mounting a comeback. Looking to throw. Here's Dixon. He's got Rosas. I've got to take a break from the game here for a moment. I think the pranksters I mentioned earlier are still on the loose. Over in the Brush Hogs fan section, they're holding up signs they found underneath their seats with the letters that spell, well, let's just say there's a reason we aren't pointing our cameras at them right now. And he comes up with a nice gain before he's taken down. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Dixon. Looking to pass on second down. Finds his man, and that's complete. And there's a big gain before he's out of bounds. I spoke of the NFL players in attendance here today. Earl Thomas and Jarvis Landry happen to be watching from the sidelines tonight. And get this, Adrian Peterson showed up at Coach Fetu's request and surprised his players with a pregame speech. Can you imagine that? Hard to tell if it's that opposing defense that's playing so well or just an anemic offense. Either way, they've yet to find the end zone, but this drive is showing promise. And he's past the 20 to the 17. Gain of 6 on the play, so it'll be 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap. Here's Dixon. This is caught at the 10. And he makes the grab, picks up the first, and moves them even closer. Still in search of their first points. It's 1st and goal. They'll go with the run. Not much there as they're able to bring him down. 1 yard closer to the end zone now. It's 2nd and goal. Going with the run. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Brush Hogs. They finally put one in the end zone. And the point after attempt is good. The score now 28-7. After giving up the touchdown, the Dragons are back to receive. He fields it at the 5. And he stopped at the 27. The Dragons take over on offense. And with a special player like QB2, Coach Fetu is doing everything he can to maximize his impact on this game. And he's finally tackled. A thrilling play that gets the fans on their feet. Lined up in the backfield, there's Sammy Hawk. On 1st down, he'll drop back. Pressure comes, and down he goes. While doing some prep for this game, I got a recommendation to check out recruitstowatch.com. And let me tell you, QB2 is well represented with some jaw-dropping highlights. And you got to remember, until earlier this season, he hadn't played a down of football since Pop Warner. Think about that kind of meteoric rise. So that falls incomplete, but there is a flag down. Here's our referee with the call.
Hey, man, let's play.
So there's the decision, and no surprises here as they accept the penalty. Back to pass. Hawk will get the first crack at the end zone. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Dragons. Sammy Hawk. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. And the kick is good. So the scoreboard reads 35-7.
7.
touchdown. The Dragons are ready to kick it away. And with that being a touchback, they'll move the ball out to the 25. The Brush Hogs send out their offense. And with this kind of deficit, Gavin Dixon and his playmakers will need to come up with something big on this drive. So it's a jet sweep. Watch the receiver. And they bring him down after a short pickup. A gain of 2 on the play. And that makes it 2nd and 8. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Dixon. There's the whistle as we end the 3rd quarter. When we return, the quest for a state championship continues. Stay tuned. Out of the gun, it's Dixon. Finds Rainey underneath. And that's good for a 1st down. One last thing on recruits to watch. You can go to the archive and watch videos they have on players that are now in the NFL. I highly recommend you search for DeAndre Hopkins and Le'Veon Bell's highlights. I mean, it's like watching someone play Madden. You know, Madden, the video game. Madden. Wanting nothing more than a score, it's 2nd and long. Here's Dixon. And he's taken down at the 34. A pickup of 7 on the play. Still looking at 3rd and long. The defense appears prepared for the pass. Drops back to throw here on 3rd. Completes that throw to Rainey on the screen. And now he's tackled with a flag on the field.
Roughing the passer, defense.
You gotta be smarter than that, man. Come on.
So it's roughing the passer. And it'll cost them 15 yards. On 1st down, back to pass. Now he finds his target on the out route. Now he'll get this down to the 40-yard line. Pushing deeper into enemy territory. Now they'll throw from the gun. Delivers the check down to Rainey. And he's down to about the 36-yard line. Looking to convert once again. It's 3rd and inches. Drops back again. On the slant, gets it to Rosas. And he's stopped at the 12. A 24-yard gain. And that's a 1st down and then some. Now from the red zone, it's Dixon. Caught by Rosas. They bring him down. It's 2 yards on the completion there. That'll bring up 2nd down. One running back look with 3 tight ends on the field. A little trickery here. Gives it to his receiver. Whoa, and that play goes backwards as he's tackled for a loss. For nothing but pride at this point. It's 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, looking to fire. Now he tucks the ball, looking to run. And a solid gain to the 8-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play. And that makes it 4th and 6. Looks to throw out of the shotgun. And it's off the mark. Incomplete. Man, they took a risk and give up possession. So the Dragons will take over the football. We're under 2 minutes in the final quarter. Throwing to start the drive. Here's QB2. But they can't make the connection. Tried to go long on 1st down, but it only results in a long walk back to the huddle. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on 1st. He's going deep for Patton. It's a jump ball, and this is caught. 10. Touchdown. Davion Patton. A show-stopping score from beyond midfield. Now to dot the I and cross the T. And he puts it through. Our score now, 42-7. Still very much in control of this game. They're lined up for the return. And that'll wind up a touchback, so by rule, they'll start from the 25. The Brush Hogs take over on offense. And they're playing for pride. Considerable one. Looking for a receiver. And they can't make the connection, so it'll be second down. And as we near the end of the game, the grim realization continues to settle in for the Brush Hogs and their fans. History repeating itself. 1 year ago, they lost a blowout in the title game, and now, 1 year later, in the same venue, it's a blowout loss on the horizon. And you just can't help but feel for these kids. Third down from the gun. And that's off the mark, incomplete. So following a drive that came and went, here's the punt after a 3-and-out. And he sends it flying. Here's Washington. He's all alone, and he'll finish it off. Touchdown! Ryan Washington. A stunning sequence on the return. Now they're lined up for the extra point. It's up, and it's good. The tally now, 49-7. Following that dynamic punt return, the Dragons are ready to kick it away. Fielded at the 6. And he's brought down at the 29-yard line. So the Brush Hogs are lined up now. And there's Coach Thompson yelling some instructions for Gavin Dixon from the sideline. Fires it to his man on the out route, and that's complete. Now that'll be out at the 35-yard line. On second down, back to pass. Holds onto the ball as he takes a shot on that play. Following the takedown, here's third and long. Gathers the snap. Complete to Poole for the first down. And he's taken down at the 48-yard line. It's a 19-yard gain, and they move the chains. From the gun, looking to throw. Sends it to Kirkpatrick, and he's down at the 46-yard line. And that will do it. The Dragons are state champions. Signing off now, I'm Kevin Connors as we give way to this euphoric scene.
Right here, this is my favorite part. The spin move you do. Breaking that dude's ankles and the stiff arm, woo! Reminds me of my playing days, Samoan warrior style.
It's too bad you stepped out of bounds. You could have scored a touchdown.
Well, there's no way he could have dodged. Tommy, how the heck have you been?
Hey, Tommy. How you feeling, man?
Good. Got a clean bill of health. I'm ready to get back out there.
Come on in, have a seat. Didn't think you'd be back.
Trust me, I tried transferring. Doesn't seem like any other schools want to accept a perceived health risk. But I've got a clearance from my doctor, Coach. I'm ready to play.
What do you think?
It's only right you take your spot back. I was just keeping it warm for you.
You know, the team seems to be doing just fine with you out there. And seeing that you're kind of thin at receiver, I was thinking that maybe I could help out by lining up outside.
Shoot, yeah. We'll work something out.
Like you said, Coach, you got to do what's right for the team.
It's the best news I've heard since my Aunt Lokalani's Boar won Best in Show. I'm gonna get the playbook. We're gonna start drawing some stuff up. Woo! Ha
I know I'm not your favorite person in the world right now.
You're not even in my top 7 billion.
That's fair. Just know I did what I did to protect you. Not to try and take everything that you worked for. And I can understand if you're angry with me, but I'm gonna do everything I can to make it right.
I'll tell you how you can make it right. The Midwest Prep Showcase, later this season against the Central Hawks.
What about it?
Well, they're the best team in the country, and it's a nationally televised game. That means every recruiter's gonna see it.
So what do you want from me?
Just want you to let me go out there and do my thing and show the recruiters what I can do. It's my last chance at getting an offer.
Fine. But if it's not working out there, then I gotta get the other guys involved.
Trust me. You won't need to.
One of the loudest venues in the NFL on Sundays looks to be no different on a Friday night. We've got a packed house for the Midwest Prep Showcase. Soon, 2 of the best high school football teams in the nation will collide here at Arrowhead Stadium when the Hawks take on the Dragons.
Wait, you're?
Yeah, rapper, producer, entrepreneur, Snoop D-O double G. Please believe it, that's me. But hold up. Ain't you one half of them Heartbreak Boys?
I'm a huge fan of yours.
Nah, man, I'm a fan of yours. Check this out. If the coach and half the stadium knew what I was about to say, they try to run me out of this town, man. But let me tell you this. I've been following y'all's story for quite some time. And I'm pulling for y'all tonight.
Wow. That's amazing. Thank you so much.
For sure, my brother. Now get out there and go do your thing.
Snoop, you know Tommy Matthews?
Tommy! Hey. Hey, man, it's a pleasure to meet you, man. I'm such a fan, man.
Hey, likewise.
Love your hard work, your dedication, and how you just put the team and put everything on your back, man. That's beautiful, man. It takes a whole lot to do what you did.
Wow, thanks, man.
Let me tell y'all something. Y'all better get out there and make it count, man. It's a whole lot of schools that's gonna be watching y'all tonight. And I got a feeling I'm gonna see y'all again. Good luck. Ball out.
Will do.
Thanks, Snoop.
For shizzle, Snoop. Yo, we just met Snoop D-O double G.
I know. That was cool.
What? Let's go do this, man. La-di-da-di-da.
Well, the crowd is loud and on its feet as Ricky Sutherland gets things started. It's taken at the 1. And he'll be brought down after finding a bit of room up the field. So in this matchup of top-ranked quarterbacks, it's QB2 with the chance to strike first on this opening drive. Lets it fly for Matthews. And he's stopped at the 41. A big-time play that gets a roar from this crowd. So following Tommy's stunning catch in his return, here's QB2 sending it downfield for Matthews. And now a flag comes out as that falls incomplete. Here's the verdict after the Zebras talk it over. So the verdict's been delivered, and they'll accept the penalty as these teams get ready for the upcoming play. So following Tommy's stunning catch in his return, QB2 takes the snap. It's caught! Touchdown, Dragons! He used to pass them, now he catches them. Tommy is back. And that's good for a 7-0 lead. Touchdown. The Hawks are back to receive. And with that being a touchback, they'll move the ball out to the 25. So for the first time in this showcase, we'll get a good look at quarterback Braxton Knight and this dynamic Hawks offense. Scans the field. And the defense didn't give an inch on the play. It'll be second down. All these kids so thrilled when they found out this year's edition of the showcase would be played at the home of the Kansas City Chiefs, Arrowhead Stadium. This is now a premier event on the high school football calendar. And the ball pops free as the defender timed that hit perfectly. They've yet to go anywhere on this drive. It's 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Knight. Field weren't the only ones thrilled about this game being at Arrowhead. We've got an incredible turnout for one of the most hyped matchups of this season. And the kick is away. Washington fields it. Oh, everyone felt that one. 10. And he's all the way home. Touchdown. Ryan Washington. A stunning sequence on the return. Now they'll kick the PAT. And they stretch the lead 14-0. Following that dynamic punt return, the Dragons are ready to kick it away. And that'll wind up a touchback, so by rule, they'll start from the 25. First play of the drive for the Hawks, and field general Braxton Knight finds himself in an unusual situation. He's not used to being down double digits at any point in his career. And they'll take him down after a nice pickup. Arrowhead Stadium, one of the best venues in all of football. And you know who loves it here? The coach, Jonathan Coachman. Big-time Chiefs fan. He's a Kansas native. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if he's in the house today. Now he's dropped after getting past the marker. After coming up with a strong run, it's first down. From the shotgun now, inside handoff. And he'll scoot his way forward for a solid gain. So yes, there's an obvious reason why they call this the Midwest Prep Showcase. Every year, it's quite literally a showcase of the nation's top players. But this year is the first time they've ever had the top 2 quarterbacks in the country face off. I'm speaking, of course, about QB2 and Braxton Knight. The possibility of a second straight punt is surely on their minds as they get ready for 3rd down. They'll run it with Grove, and he puts together a great run to get across the line, picking up the first. You know, a high-profile game like this can generate the interest of some big-time schools, and this stadium is loaded with coaches from powerhouse programs. LSU, Clemson, Oklahoma, you name it, they're here. And meanwhile, that pass play pushes them deeper into enemy territory. Off the play fake. Bounces outside of the pocket. Hits the deck, and he's got the first down. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Knight. In the red zone, looking to throw. Now he finds his target on the out route. And he's just outside the 10-yard line. To throw on 2nd down. Here's Knight. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Time's run out on this first quarter of action. And coming up shortly, more elite high school football from the Midwest Prep Showcase. We've got a scoring threat in the red zone as we start this second quarter. And that drops incomplete. So now they're looking at a 4th down. First field goal attempt for the usually steady kicker. Sutherland splits the uprights, and they put 3 on the board. Here's the whistle, and now the kick. Caught in the end zone, and we won't see a return here as it's eventually down by the kick team. The Dragons send out their offense, and they're working with a 2-score lead as they fire up this drive. Throws left, it's complete. So with a couple of catches under his belt, Tommy's looking confident in his first game back. Hawks lined up in the backfield. 1st and 10, he takes the snap. Lets one go deep for Matthews. That's caught deep in Hawks territory. And he's stopped at the 16-yard line. Lots of success through the air on this drive. Looking to pass. This will be caught at the 8. And he's got the first down just outside the end zone. So for those keeping score, Tommy's got 4 catches tonight. And remember, some doubted he could transition to wide receiver, but he's proving them all wrong. Here's Myers now for the extra point. Wait, it's a fake. They're going to throw. So they come up empty on that play call. Falling further behind on the scoreboard. Here comes the kick. And with that being a touchback, they'll move the ball out to the 25. Opening play of this drive for the Hawks. And they really need Braxton Knight to flip a switch and march this offense down the field for points. The drive begins on the ground with Grove. And they go backwards, losing yardage. I mentioned mentioned a few colleges earlier with recruiters in attendance. My guy Reggie gave me a list with a few more names on it, and you know it's a heavyweight matchup when you've got schools like Oregon, Florida, and Southern California among the fans here. He's ahead of the pack, and he's taken down at the 30-yard line. A thrilling play that gets the fans on their feet. And the offense is finding its rhythm as they line up here on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Knight. And they're unable to hook up on that play. Here comes 2nd down. Braxton Knight, easily one of the best quarterbacks in the nation, hasn't faced a double-digit deficit since he became a starter last season. And when he gets this offense clicking, it is a sight to behold. The Hawks give it to Grove. Really not able to get much before he's tackled. All right, so following the short gain, it's 3rd and 8. Shotgun snap. Here's Knight. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawks. And now it's time for the extra point. And that goes through. They continue to work their way back into this game. The score now, 20-10. Following the touchdown, the Hawks are ready to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. Oh, and he was hoping for more as he gets taken down after an average return. So the Dragons are lined up now. And let's be honest, the playbook should take advantage of the way QB2 is reading the D and making great decisions. Airstrip, he finds a lane, he's on the move. Past the 20. Touchdown! A show-stopping score from beyond midfield. Now for the point after. And they add yet another point, one of many in this matchup. They're up big right now. After giving up the touchdown, the Hawks are back to receive. He fields it at the 5. And that's a solid effort on the return as the offense heads onto the field. The Hawks send out their offense. And now Coach Robbins barking some instructions for Braxton Knight from the sideline. Back to pass on 1st down. And he makes the catch. Now he's taken down, but not before coming up with a first. Gotta share a quick story. All right, so I'm making my way to the press box before the game, and who do I see? But the dog father himself, Snoop Dogg. And he's seeking out QB2. But here's the thing. Snoop is a diehard Hawks fan, which tells you just how magnetic QB2 really is. Knight hands it to Grove. Now he's tackled after picking up the first. One last thought on Snoop, you know. He's a Southern California guy, Long Beach, if I'm not mistaken. And I wonder if he wasn't whispering in QB2's ear about the Trojans, right? I mean, who knows, but I wouldn't be surprised. They hurry to get lined up. Knight takes the snap, fires the ball, and it's complete. Now they take him down. They'll wind up getting 10 back, and that sets them up for 3rd down. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Knight. Drops back to throw here on 3rd. He finds Thrash. And he's down at the 25. Timeout called by the Hawks. their second one thus far. And with halftime on the horizon. Now another 1st and 10, and even more of a threat to score now. Knight looks downfield. Goes to his left, it's complete. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawks. C.J. Cole. That young man is always a threat to score. And that goes through. They continue to work their way back into this game. So the scoreboard reads 27-17. Following the touchdown, the Hawks are ready to kick it away. Fielded at the 3. Aids off a would-be tackler, and he's tackled at the 26-yard line. Here come the Dragons to start the drive, and if they go to the run, you can expect QB2 to be involved. He leads this team in rushing yards. Oh, he's in the clear. 20, 10. A big-time play that gets a roar from this crowd. So it's the defense in the spotlight now on this 1st and goal. They'll go with the run, and he goes straight at him. Touchdown. Just 2 plays needed to find the end zone. Is on now for the PAT. And he knocks it through. Our score now, 34-17. Still ahead by a wide margin. They're lined up for the return. And that'll wind up a touchback, so by rule, they'll start from the 25. So the Hawks are lined up now, and there's Knight making some final preparations as we await the snap. They start the drive here with Grove. Gets away from a defender, and there's plenty of green in front of him. 30, 20, and he's finally stopped. So, after 2 quarters of action, it's the Dragons out in front. And when we return, even more of this clash between 2 top teams. The wait is over. Time now to kick off the second half of this matchup. Here comes the kick. And with that being a touchback, they'll move the ball out to the 25. Opening play of this drive for the Hawks. Let's see what the future holds on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Knight. On the slant, gets it to Cole. And he moves the chains, 1st down. So let me just take a moment to say here, when you stand next to some of these young men as I have, they look ready size-wise for the next level. I mean, some of these kids are huge. And they'll make the stop after a solid gain on the play. Just a couple yards away. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Knight. He finds his tight end. And he's out of bounds at the 46. I mentioned it a little bit earlier, the size of some of these kids. Just take a look at Kelvin Thrash, number 87, the Hawks tight end. He could suit up for a primetime college game tomorrow, no problem, and not get thrown around. Meanwhile, they pick up the first with that run on 3rd down. They'll throw from the 50. Grove gets another carry. And a weight room play there before the defense can stop him. So Coach Fetu, spelled F-E-T-U, for the longest time I was pronouncing it Coach Feta, like feta cheese. So let's just say I'm thankful he's a forgiving guy for as big a guy as he is. And he'll try to power his way through, but he winds up losing yards. Looking for another conversion. It'll be 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, they'll throw. He's got his man in stride. It's complete. And he's brought down at the 24-yard line. A 20-yard gain and a first down and much, much more. The Rock goes to Grove. And he doesn't waste any time picking up the first. He opens that series with an excellent run. A pickup of 10 yards. Good for another first down. Inside the red zone, it's Knight. Wait, maybe not. He's on the move. Now he'll slide to a halt to avoid the contact. From the 10-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. They'll go with the run. They're going to bring him to the ground after just a short pickup. A gain of 2 on the play, so it'll be 3rd and 4. Now they'll throw from the gun. That's caught at the 7. They've lined up for the chip shot. Sutherland's kick is good. And they put 3 on the board.
It's over, let's stop it!
After giving up the field goal, the Dragons are back to receive. Taken at the 1. And he stopped at the 27. Here come the Dragons to start the drive, and QB2 will look to use his legs as well as his arm to lead his team down the field. He makes the catch! A thrilling play that gets the fans on their feet. Hawks lined up behind QB2, looking to pass on first down. Going deep now for Matthews, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Dragons! His 3rd score of the game, and this comeback is now legendary. And he gets it to go. The tally now, 41-20. After giving up the touchdown, the Hawks are back to receive. And that'll wind up a touchback, so by rule, they'll start from the 25. First play of the drive for the Hawks. And at this stage of the game, every minute counts for them to have any shot of making a comeback. Now he's forced out of the pocket, and he slides to avoid the hit. 0-0s on the clock as we reach the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll be back shortly with the final stanza of the Midwest Prep Showcase. And it's incomplete, so we're looking at 3rd down. Needing this drive to finish in the end zone, it's 3rd and inches. Looking to throw, here's Knight. And they're unable to make the connection, so here comes 4th down. Ready to take a chance. Here's 4th and inches. They'll run for it, and they're not able to stop him before he comes up with the first down. pickup. It's first down. Out of the gun, looking to fire. Not able to throw it away. Gives up the sack. Needing something positive. It's second and long. Lands the snap. Sends it to Thrash. Taken down as he makes the grab. The completion gets them 7. Here comes third down. Looks to throw out of the shotgun. Caught by Cole. That's a first down. And he stopped at the 47. First down, he'll drop back. And that'll be incomplete. They just weren't able to link up on that play. Following the incomplete pass on first down, here's second and 10. Still looking to throw. It's Knight. Absolutely nowhere to go, and he eats that sack. With a long way to go, here's third and long. From the gun, looking to throw. And that'll be incomplete after a timely play to force a fourth down. With play number 10 coming up, here's fourth and very long. From the gun, it's Knight. Tough drop beyond the marker. So the Dragons will take over with great field position. One running back look with 3 tight ends on the field. They snap the ball. Throws left, it's complete. A 22-yard gain, and that's a first down and then some. Halfway through the fourth quarter, it's first down. Looking to throw. Here's QB2. This will be caught at the 8. Well, despite some defensive adjustments, Tommy continues to find a way to the ball. You can practically see him rising up the rankings. All right, here we go. It's first and goal. Can't pull it in. The defense able to prevent what looked like a score. From the 4-yard line, now it's second and goal. Surveys the field. He's got it! Touchdown, Dragons! Tommy Matthews! And his mom, she's going crazy right now. Her son's having an incredible game. Myers now to add the extra point. And he puts it through. The score now, 48-20. Still leading by a comfortable margin. Here comes the kick. Fielded at the 6. And he'll be brought down after finding a bit of room up the field. Going through the motions now, it's first down. Throwing to start the drive, here's Knight. He finds Thrash, and this will be spotted at the 28. Getting ready for the shotgun snap, here's Knight. Back to pass on second down. Spots Thrash, completes the throw. And he's got the first down. Shotgun look. On first down, back to pass. They set up the screen, and that's complete. And they give up yards as he's tackled for a loss. On second down, he'll drop back. Sends it to Thrash. And he's tackled at the 46-yard line. 12 yards gained. Good for a new set of downs. Out of the gun, it's Knight. There goes that young man again with another catch. Now he's out of bounds after making his way into enemy territory. And he's stopped at the 32-yard line. 15 yards on the play and a first down for the Hawks. Everyone on the same page as they move quickly. A quick hitter for the completion. And there's a solid gain to the 25-yard line. He's back to pass. He goes underneath to his running back. And he's stopped at the 17-yard line. It's been methodical. It's been textbook. It's been the kind of drive you dream about. First down after first down. Now from the red zone, it's Knight. And they can't make the connection, so it'll be second down. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on first. Once more on second down, here's Knight. Makes the connection this time. And he's brought down at the 14-yard line. They come out 5 wide. 3 to the right, back to pass. Oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Ellington. And that will do it. The Dragons win the showcase. On behalf of everyone at EA Sports, I'm Kevin Connors, signing off.
This question is for both of you. What trait do you think will give you the edge at the next level?
I feel like when I get in the zone, I can whip the ball all over the yard, and really, there's no one that can do anything about it.
Yeah. I'm sure I deserve a little credit, though, there. I mean, I am the one going up and hauling in those ducks.
True.
But seriously, though, the past 2 years have really put things into perspective for me, and thanks to this guy, I'm just fortunate enough to have the opportunity to go to college and further my football career.
Wow, okay, gang. I think that puts us in a great place to go ahead and find out where these two are going. All right, gents, who wants to go first?
I want you to have the honors. It's the least I could do for all you've done for me.
All right.
Oh, wow, man. Wow. So the decision is made. Tell us, when it came down to it, what led to this choice?
Well, there's been a lot of elite talent that have walked those halls, and I'd love to add my name to that storied list. Plus, the opportunity to play for a legend like Coach Miller is too much of a draw. He's a guy that's had a ton of success with the school, and I think there's a lot I can learn from him.
All right. All right, Tommy. What you got for us?
Let's see. Who's it gonna be?
Oh, Tommy, same question.
Well, isn't it obvious? I mean, Batman needs his Robin, and can't break up this dynamic duo. But in this case, I'm Batman, you're Robin. I never said I wouldn't try to win back my old position tonight.
More details rolling in, everybody, on today's crazy news. Coach Miller is stepping down from his illustrious college coaching career, and in his place, the school is promoting hotshot defensive coordinator Red O'Brien. Now, Coach O'Brien has been all the rage for quite some time, sitting at the top of a ton of schools' shortlist for head coaching gigs, but it sure looks like he's just going to stay put and take over the entire program. But what I really want to know is what it's going to mean for everyone's favorite dynamic duo, the Heartbreak Kids.
I know you've both been sitting patiently for the past 2 years, waiting for your shot, so I made a decision. Neither one of you will be starting.
Come on, Coach, give us a shot.
How many of those do you guys have? Now, as I was saying, neither of you will be starting, but both of you will be playing.
Coach, I'm sorry, but I'm not switching positions.
I'm not asking you to switch positions. You both get reps at QB. This is a defense-first team now, so I don't need your Heartbreak Kids nonsense. All I need is for one of you to manage things and make sure the offense doesn't give the game away, because my defense certainly won't. You understand?
Well, you've seen what we did in high school.
I don't care what the Heartbreak Kids did 2 years ago, son. I'm more concerned what you can do now in college and winning a lot more of these. So I'm gonna rotate you guys. I'm gonna stick with the hot hand until I see what I can get out of one of you. And you'll start the first half. If you do well enough, you'll stay in. If not, we'll see what Tommy's got.
Coach, you can't be serious.
You two are competitors, right? Well, that's how you're gonna have to approach this, as a competition. Now go on, get out of here.